How was your experience doing Total Divas? Because you came in like right off the bat. I remember. I will always remember seeing you and JoJo in the elevator when we were at WrestleMania in New York, and seeing you guys and being like, "Wait, who are these new girls? What's going on here?" And not even knowing that Total Divas was going to be a thing.
For sure.
And you guys came in for that. But to come into WWE doing a reality TV show, like you said, it's like so many different things popping up and figuring out that landscape. Like that's a lot for somebody to put on their plate.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely was so many things happening at once. And then on top of that, you have to think like, it's not just a reality show. It's like, this is your job. You know, you're trying to be a WWE superstar. Mm-hmm. At the same time, you're trying to navigate and learn the backstage etiquette. You're trying to learn all of the things that...
all with the camera right in your face.
Exactly. So it was definitely interesting, but I wouldn't change it for the world, because I feel like Total Divas also opened up such a different demographic to the wrestling world, and it showcased so many women killing it out there. You know, there's so many guys out here that I've met that are fans, and we're like, oh my God, thank God for Total Divas, because now my wife, my girlfriend, now she's going to turn into Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, because they got to showcase and see these girls interacting, good, bad, or indifferent, and also trying to navigate relationships and that whole kind of situation, as well as travel, and then storylines and TV and the other girls, and just like chaos. But at the end of the day, being a badass. Yeah. So, you know, I really feel like Total Divas helped kind of put a lot more light on the women's division.
I don't think people realize too, like you said, it's a job, and sometimes you even forget it when you're in the middle of doing it. I mean, I did one season of doing Total Divas, and I'm like, oh my God, how have these guys been doing this for so long? It's a lot. I mean, even just coming up with what you want on the show, like what the storylines are going to be that you're doing on the show, to wearing a mic pack 24/7. Totally. Good Lord. How annoying is that? Were you a little bit relieved when you stepped off of doing the show?
You know what? That's a really good question, because when I stepped away, obviously I knew I was going to miss the show, because it became such a part of like the norm, mm-hmm. which is kind of weird and creepy if you think about it. But
having a camera on like that, like I would wake up and be like, I'm still being filmed. Somebody's still filming me. Like it was making me neurotic all the time.
For sure.
It's a trip.
I mean, it is a trip. It definitely is kind of wild. And it also is one of those things where it's like, it's getting you at really crazy, vulnerable moments where you're like, damn, I really wish that it didn't get caught on camera, you know? But that's kind of reality TV and why it kind of hooks everybody in.
The nature of the beast.
Yeah.
You and Jonathan met so early on to doing Total Divas, got engaged on the show. Yeah. You guys are going strong. You guys are a dream team.
Yeah.
You guys got together and just instantly were a pair, right? Hell yeah. You guys obviously have a great relationship now, but I mean, he's been through all of these things with you through thick and thin.
Yeah.
What a guy. I wish he was here now.
I know, I really do too. He is definitely my rock for sure, because, you know, I am a little, if you didn't know it, a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And he is for sure my anchor. And plus, it's awesome because we are really a team. Like I have all these crazy ideas, hence like the businesses, our fitness program and things like that, and then he actually makes it happen.
Yeah. He can be like the brains behind just like connecting things.
I'm the face that runs the place, and he's the brains.
Hell yes. Yeah, was that weird to sort of have your relationship start with cameras on you?
You know what? It really was not as much for me, but for Jonathan, because they're never in his like. He never wanted to really ever be in like entertainment or anything of that nature. Mm-hmm. So all of it was super weird for him and out of his comfort zone. But after season 1, that's when he started to like, okay, I guess I'm doing this. I'm going to buckle up.
Guess I'm a reality star.
No, the reality star is my dad. That guy.
God, I was going to ask, how's your dad? I love your dad so much.
Oh my
How
gosh.
is he?
He's good. Thank you. He's, that guy. I mean, that guy needs his own show.
He's a firecracker.
I mean, you guys will see him back at home in the Bay Area and recognize him from Total Divas. And he's like, yes, of course, I'll take a photo. Yes,
Who wants a photo? Who needs a photo?
Yeah.
He's
So,
the best.
Yeah, he
Love
eats it
that
up.
dude.
For sure.
Your relationship with the twins. So again, for you guys to all come in and kind of start all these things together, but you guys have really done a lot of parallels in terms of creating your own businesses and being entrepreneurs and creating a name outside of just wrestling. Do you guys bounce ideas off each other? Do you still stay in touch very much?
You know, we
I should add Maurice into that conversation as well. I mean, she's done
she's
so
killing it
much.
too, totally. Maurice and I talk actually quite often. The twins and I don't bounce ideas off one another, but, you know, obviously through social media and stuff, stay in contact. But, you know, it's one of those things where there's nothing better than to see other women, especially women that you worked with, out there murdering it, you know? And I know obviously on Total Divas, it shows such a myself and the twins kind of like always butting heads and things of that nature, them being the veterans and me just being that rookie. But it's one of those things where it's kind of like it's a sisterhood. So you go through the pains and the trials, but then you work through it and you get over it, and then you're better for it.
Back on track.
And now they're killing it. Entrepreneurs, moms,
Crushing. Yeah, mom's getting it done. I look back at what they're doing sometimes. I'm like, I don't know how you find the day. I've been a mom for a second, and I'm like, I have to leave the house today? What? Like, I'm not ready for anything.
Why I don't know kids, because I see all of that, and I'm like,
I don't know how they do it.